Take a slow breath. Settle your mind. Let these words become your inner voice. I choose courage today, even when fear tries to speak louder. I acknowledge fear, but I do not obey it. I move forward with intention, clarity, and inner strength. I am not waiting to feel ready. I act because courage is built through action. Each step I take strengthens my confidence and sharpens my resolve. I trust myself to navigate uncertainty. I trust my ability to adapt, to learn, and to overcome. No challenge arrives without the strength to face it already within me. I release hesitation. I release self-doubt. I release the need for approval that keeps me small. I stand firm in who I am becoming. I am brave enough to grow beyond familiar limits. Comfort no longer controls my choices. I face difficult moments with composure and wisdom. I speak with confidence, even when my voice trembles. I show up fully, honestly, and unapologetically. I do not shrink under pressure. Pressure refines me. Resistance strengthens me. I remain calm in the face of adversity. I think clearly when others panic. I choose courage over reaction. I am bold enough to begin again. I am strong enough to endure the process. I am patient enough to allow growth to unfold naturally. I trust the timing of my life. I trust the lessons hidden in challenges. I trust that persistence will produce results. I walk forward even when the path is unfamiliar. I do not need full clarity to take the next step. Progress matters more than perfection. I rise after setbacks with renewed determination. I learn from mistakes without condemning myself. Every experience sharpens my courage. I choose disciplined courage over emotional fear. I choose purposeful action over delay. I choose strength over excuses. I am not defined by past failures. I am defined by my willingness to rise again. Each day, my courage becomes more natural and steady. I stand my ground without aggression. I lead with quiet confidence. I carry myself with dignity and assurance. I am brave enough to be seen. I am brave enough to be heard. I am brave enough to be authentic. I release the fear of rejection. I release the fear of disappointment. I release the fear of success itself. I trust myself with greater responsibility. I trust my judgment and decision-making. I honor my growth by acting boldly. I do not delay my destiny through hesitation. I step forward when opportunity presents itself. I am ready to rise into my next level. I face today with courage in my heart, clarity in my mind, and strength in my spirit. I move forward calmly, confidently, and decisively. I am courageous, capable, and grounded. And so it is. I choose courage today, even when fear tries to speak louder. I acknowledge fear, but I do not obey it. I move forward with intention, clarity, and inner strength. I am not waiting to feel ready. I act because courage is built through action. Each step I take strengthens my confidence and sharpens my resolve. I trust myself to navigate uncertainty. I trust my ability to adapt, to learn, and to overcome. No challenge arrives without the strength to face it already within me. I release hesitation. I release self-doubt. I release the need for approval that keeps me small. I stand firm in who I am becoming. I am brave enough to grow beyond familiar limits. Comfort no longer controls my choices. I face difficult moments with composure and wisdom. I speak with confidence, even when my voice trembles. I show up fully, honestly, and unapologetically. I do not shrink under pressure. Pressure refines me. Resistance strengthens me. I remain calm in the face of adversity. I think clearly when others panic. I choose courage over reaction. I am bold enough to begin again. I am strong enough to endure the process. I am patient enough to allow growth to unfold naturally. I trust the timing of my life. I trust the lessons hidden in challenges. I trust that persistence will produce results. I walk forward even when the path is unfamiliar. I do not need full clarity to take the next step. Progress matters more than perfection. I rise after setbacks with renewed determination. I learn from mistakes without condemning myself. Every experience sharpens my courage. I choose disciplined courage over emotional fear. I choose purposeful action over delay. I choose strength over excuses. I am not defined by past failures. I am defined by my willingness to rise again. Each day, my courage becomes more natural and steady. I stand my ground without aggression. I lead with quiet confidence. I carry myself with dignity and assurance. I am brave enough to be seen. I am brave enough to be heard. I am brave enough to be authentic. I release the fear of rejection. I release the fear of disappointment. I release the fear of success itself. I trust myself with greater responsibility. I trust my judgment and decision-making. I honor my growth by acting boldly. I do not delay my destiny through hesitation. I step forward when opportunity presents itself. I am ready to rise into my next level. I face today with courage in my heart, clarity in my mind, and strength in my spirit. I move forward calmly, confidently, and decisively. I am courageous, capable, and grounded. And so it is.